Hello everyone, welcome to our second bounty battle, where we have Spongemen Fleet as the bounty, which is being attacked by 1st Lazaman Squadron from Mjalltiran, up in front, and then UAV-3 and Claiming 2 from BRIC on the left. Let's get this battle going. BRIC have 5 ships here, 1 Doubtless class on the right, and then 4 Saffrons. Meanwhile, BRIC have about 30 drones. They had a drone ship, but it tried to abduct friendlies, so it has been removed from the battle. This is unfortunately quite laggy. Hopefully it won't be too unwatchable for y'all. I'm just gonna probably park my camera on this guy as he slowly inches his way forward. This is the most based excavator I've ever seen. He just jumps his way forward. It's great. The Spongemen Bounty consists of 1 of these excavators, 8 of those like bigger hovering craft, and then 10 ornithopter looking guys that are flapping around in the back. Something tells me this excavator will not be too long for the world. What does that say? Bubbles? Bubble... Okay, there's too much fire to read the end of it. Bubble... Goose? Bubble Goose. That is the thing's name, I guess. Hope. There go its diff things, but unfortunately it's after an aircraft, not the Mjalltiran ship, so it can't do too much. This guy is now at 96. I really thought it would have taken more damage. I guess it'll take time for the fire to have an effect. Yeah, the lag is kind of terrible. The forces aren't too big, but there's just so many of them that I think it's kind of killing the physics. And I have no idea what effect that Dauntless that is at nan meters away is able to do. Or not nan, it's really not nan land because it's only 100,000. Oh nope, it's now close to 300,000. Or no wait, that's 3 million meters away. Yeah, so I don't know how much of an effect that is having in terms of lag. I'll look at the flying spongers. Well, that one's not doing great. This guy? Oh, that is such a cool design. I love this faction. I did not know it existed until today, but I love it. There's the other guys. Let's check out the little guys. Also, whoever made this, you have made like the best sphere I've ever seen. It's so good. Although that little band in the middle could have been done slightly better. It looks like it's linked to a mantlet, and those I don't think are perfectly centered on the block. So you're getting some weird movement there. Or the deco may have been offset. But yeah, look at this guy. It's adorable, it just flaps around. Has a hatch on one side and then one end of a coincidence rangefinder sticking out the other. Got a propeller and some wings. Alright, let's get back to the excavator. It still seems vaguely functional. It's lost some of the diffs. It's hard to know what damage the other ones may have taken because of the decos. But it's still able to fire, it just isn't targeting the stuff that Diff's going to be most effective at. Which is this grounded ship. Come on, guys. You didn't have to do this. Alright, time to turn the AI off of the second Doubtless. Until they just find the one that's not at 3 million meters away. Doubtless. Movement is off. Well, that's the detection AI. I don't know if there's another one I need to get. Let's get that one too. Well, the captain's just like, we're fighting an enemy on land. The best way to do this is to be on land ourselves. Let's get a good look at this guy. I wonder if those are like, those look like they'd be anti-submarine launchers, but they may just be regular missiles. Yeah, the design's the same, so they're probably just regular missiles. 2 bays of them. A bunch of little torpedo and missile launchers, some tiny Sea Whiz. It's adorable. Oh, you even got a cart for the torpedoes to ride on for loading. That's cool. Depth charge racks, ship's boat, rangefinder, or like radar indicator set. Directors, there you go. More baby Sea Whiz, some forward-facing, I think, large missiles. And then the main guns. And the Mjalltiran crest on the deck. Very cool. Is that? Okay. Oh, yep, that guy is missing his bow. Let's see what happened here. So, either it got diffed or it rammed a buddy. If none of the other ones are damaged, it probably got diffed. The last Saffron is right there. 2 of them may have collided. Wait, which of the other ones is damaged? You look pretty alright. You also look alright. Is it the front one that's damaged? Yeah. Who hurt you? I don't know. Just kind of general all-around damage, so maybe not a ram. Oh, Bubble Goose, though, is dying. It's been burnt down just a little bit too much. And now it's just kind of strafing sideways as it burns. Rest in peace, Bubble Goose. You were my favorite excavator from this season. Yoink. Alright, now it is on to the little aircraft. 1/3 game speed, yikes. Oh, these guys have lasers. I guess that's why the Saffrons were making smoke. Just looking through the chat now. Yeah, the target probably loves to target little guys. You're definitely right. That happens very frequently. Okay, you think it rammed the Doubtless? I'd believe that. Yeah, all these craft look so cool. So a lot of the flying spongers are at about 80% health, whereas the sponge boys are all in their 90s. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think, yeah, there's no attrition among the sponge boys. The flying spongers, I think 2 of them have been killed. Because I believe we start with 8 of these and 10 of the sponge boys. So 2 of these have been killed, the rest are at 80. And I suspect they will attrit a lot faster now that the big excavator's dead. I would have thought these guys would have taken out a lot of the drones, but I don't really... Actually, I can probably get a count. Of the phages, all of them are still alive. The gremlins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 2 have been killed from that group. And from this group... I'm not going to be able to get a beat on you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So a total of 8 gremlins have been killed. And I'm sure that more will die as time goes on, as the lasers gradually take them out. This guy's not looking good though. I think we're about to add a 3rd to the tally of, make it a 4th to the tally of flying spongers who've been killed. Once those 2 perish, it'll just be 4 left, from my understanding. Although a lot of other ones are looking pretty bad. This guy lost his laser turret and his entire front. That missile did remarkably little damage for how big it is. Good job, guys. You... Where are those even coming from? Is it the phages? Do the phages have larges? No, the phages missiles look like that. Who's got the undecoded larges? I would have guessed it's the Doubtless, but those were coming from the whole wrong direction to be the Doubtless. I don't know. Oh, there goes another flying sponger who got AI killed. And another one is 2 damaged. That Saffron's doing pretty good for having the whole bow sheared off. Do these guys actually only have 6 missiles, or are half of them reloading? Okay, just actually 6. Means they can be more protected that way. I gotta say, I love the decode missile hatches. And all the detail on these guys. Mjalltiran doesn't have as crazy of deco cope as Tayo did, but it's still pretty close. I don't know, maybe they are as on par. Some of the stuff's pretty crazy. And I think, are the hulls? Yeah, the hulls are fully decoped too. They've been triangle genned, or blendered, or however people are doing it nowadays. The devs added all these fancy transitions, but the decopers are like, nah, we can do it with triangles. Ooh. this sponger is not looking good. The entire edges have been killed. Oh, and there goes the sponge boy. No! Sponge boy me Bob. Rest in peace. Flying sponger. Saffrons are still going strong. Who just died over there? A gremlin? Yep. This guy is still functional at 59%. He might be detection stripped though, because his accuracy does not look great. Yeah. Yes, I'll try to look for the other doubtless when this ends. Or I'll at least try and go into build mode on it, or warp to it, I guess. But I fully acknowledge that it'll probably be in the domain of the broken textures. Because it is... You know, it's getting closer, guys. It'll be here soon. Only 2,861,900 meters left to go. 2 damaged. I think this is the last of the flying spongers, and it's just sponge boys left. Poor guy. A lot of the rest are severely damaged. I like how the explosions are almost Sponge Boy sized. Sponge Boy. Oh, was that a... I don't know what that just died there. It might have been a Saffron class. It could have been the one that lost the bow. I think it was. I think a Saffron just died. Okay, so Mjalltiran have suffered their first ship casualty in this battle, but I suspect it will be their last. Given just how few sponge boys there are left and how weak their weapons are. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, that is a lot of fire for one little sponge boy. .25mm heat. I mean, that could do something, but it's not too likely to kill something without a very lucky shot that hits an AI or something. Speaking of hitting the AI, though it doesn't matter too much once you're already on 55% health. Alrighty, just a few sponge boys left. By my count, probably 3. 2 in the air, 1 in the water. Although, if the 2 airborne ones die, then we'll count the other one killed, because it is a helicopter. I know, Sponge Boy me Bob. Have fun flying, Mr. Automatic Public Relations. Glad we could get your battle in before you do. We're running at 40% game speed now instead of 33. Yeah, definitely not a bad showing. Would have been slightly better if your carrier didn't send one of your allied ships to Nan land. But you know, you win some, you lose some. Yeah, BRIC will send you to space. Ooh, that was a pretty good missile. Alrighty, this is the end of the Spongemen, at least in this battle. I hope they'll make a second showing. We'll have to see though. Mjalltiran have suffered 1 ship lost, severe damage, or moderate damage to a couple of them. Meanwhile, BRIC have lost quite a few drones, but the event has been destroyed. Thank you all for watching. This has been a good battle.